Okay, we're up to the stage where we've created a website. We have 4 pages, at least a home page and 3 topic pages. And we want to now, so that's the structure. So in HTML you add tags like title, header 1, H1, header 2, H2, paragraphs, you put hyperlinks using the anchor tag or the A tag, and so forth. For this activity, I'm giving you some files to use. So you should have this saved somewhere. If you look on the screen, you should have files index.html, logo.png, playinggames.jpg, topic1.html, all the way to topic3.html. So I've saved it in a folder called divs and CSS. So I want to present to you how do you present your web page. To do this, we're going to use what's called the div tag, and we're going to use what's called cascading style sheets. You'll learn more about that in a minute. Before we do that, let's look at the before and the after. So if I double click on here, index, this opens up the home page for my website, my example. The main home page doesn't have much on it. It's got a title up the top. Sorry, it's got a header, header 1. It's got another header again. It's got an image that's hyperlinked, and then there's a navigation bar, 4 links: home, social media, privacy, online gaming. That's using 4 A tags, 4 anchor tags. And then underneath here, I've just got a little copyright message, who wrote the page, when it was published, and what teacher's name. And that's going to end up in our footer, and that's going to appear on all 4 pages. Let's go to the social media page. Same thing, not much, no real content, just a heading, using social media safely. That's the only real difference from the home. Privacy, again, it's just got a heading. There's no real content. It's got the same footer. You notice the top's all the same. Up here, the heading 1 and the image, that's the same on all 4 pages. We're looking for that consistency. And then I've actually created a page that does have content, and here it is. This will be the page that we're going to format or present, or I should say style. I'm going to style this using cascading style sheets. And you can see here we've got the main heading of the overall website, Are You Cybersmart? I've got my navigation bar, which I've talked about, and then I've got this second heading H2, I think, using a H2 tag, online gaming, harmless fun, ? So then we go down, here's the content. I've actually got an image of some teenagers, looks like, playing a game, computer games. And then I've got a quiz, so I'm going to get people to try and ask themselves some questions about their gaming habits and see whether they think they might be playing games excessively. I then I write a little bit about why do people get addicted to online games. It's starting to be recognised that people do get addicted. Addiction is something that has to be really diagnosed by a health professional like a psychologist or psychiatrist, and I'm not trying to do that here, but I do explain a little bit about the why people get addicted, how it occurs. And then I've got a third section where you can go for help, and essentially this is an unordered list with 3 hyperlink or A tags. Finally, then I have my sources. I'm putting that on the page, the 2 sources I use to get information to write the paragraphs and the quiz. And again, I've got my at the bottom, at the footer, at the bottom of the page, which we call a footer, I've just got that copyright information. So that's the website we're using. Now let's look at the after. So here's the after. Now this page you're seeing now is exactly the same content. Exactly the same content. The only thing that's different is the styling. So this page here uses the default styling. So for example, you come down the bottom, all the hyperlinks here are blue and underlined. Whereas in mine here, these hyperlinks here, they're still underlined, but they're actually orange colour. So I've changed the styling. So there's just a property called colour, which we can change. And up here, these ones here are green. up the top here in the navigation bar. So I've changed the styling. Also the font's changed. If you look at the font, I'm not sure what font that is. It might be Times New Roman. I'm not sure actually, to be honest. Here I've changed the font to what's called Arial. So this is all done through using what's called style sheets and divs. So let's go ahead and have a look how we can do this.